Hi everyone, my name's Louise. I live in the Isle of Skye in Scotland, and this is my 300-hour yoga teacher training capstone. I've been procrastinating over this for a little while. I've actually been a student and on this course for the last 3 years or so. I found the teachings just so rich and so valuable that they've accompanied my life for a long time, and I've been diving really deep. So I just want to express huge amounts of gratitude to Janet and Connie and the team, everybody who's made the course accessible to all of us. I joined during COVID times, so there was no other option other than meeting remotely. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. This has been a life transforming journey, as it has for many others. And so I've been procrastinating over this for a long time, but finally got around to committing to a sequence to offer and share with you today. And I also wanted to dedicate this to my colleagues, many of whom have been with me on this journey, and I have been practicing teaching with them. And like many of us, they have very busy lives, incredibly stressful jobs, often teetering on the edge of burnout. So I wanted to give everybody a grounding practice that would help them find some space to come back into their body and come back into their breath. So this is a call to do that. In terms of what you'll need for the practice, I have a bolster here, so that would be great. If you don't have a bolster, you can use cushions off your sofa. If you've got a yoga block, books, whatever, just for the last posture where we're going to relax a little bit. So I'll talk you through that, but do feel free to go and grab something now while I put some background music on, and then we'll get started. So the first thing I'm going to invite everybody to do is to come to a comfortable seat. You can use the cushion or bolster that you've just fetched, or you can sit on the floor, finding your sitting bones, whatever works for you. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and find your breath. And just following the inhale all the way in, and following the exhale all the way out. Noticing whether your breath is short, whether your breath is long. Gaze relaxed behind your closed eyelids. Coming home to your body. And while you sit with your breath, I'm going to read you some words from David White. Breath is not only an invitation into the body, but the essence of the way we already know how to live in that body. Easy, relaxed breathing always leads to surprise at how centered we already are, how unhurried we are underneath it all, how patient we never knew we could be. Breath is the very first thing that we give to this world, and the very last thing we're allowed to take from it. Breath bookends our life, but also every single moment of our lives. Between each breath is where everything happens, and where, if we really inhabit the breath, everything that happens is magnified. So on your next in-breath, I want you to just pause at the top. So breathing all the way in, and then just ever so slightly pause at the top. It's not really breath retention, it's just a slight pause before you let the exhale happen. And then the same on the exhale. Exhaling slowly all the way out. And then as you reach the bottom of the exhale, just a slight pause, wondering what's there in between the breaths before you inhale fully. Keep cycling through like that, taking a slight pause at the top of the inhale and a slight pause at the bottom of the exhale. If your mind wanders, you can use a mantra if you like to focus your mind. Perhaps on the inhale, you can say to yourself, I have arrived. And on the exhale, I am home. So if you feel your mind wander, come back to those words, come back to the breath. I have arrived. I am home. One more cycle of breath. And then you can flutter your eyelids open. Hi, welcome back. So we're going to inhale and take our arms all the way up together, up to the sky. And then we're going to exhale and fold forwards. Not losing the breath here, using the breath, following the ebb and flow. Walking our hands all the way to the right. Feeling the ebb and flow of the breath through the left side body. One more breath to the side here. And then we're going to walk our hands all the way to the left side. And the same on that side. Inhale, looking up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, just folding forwards. Feeling the breath in the back body. Most of our lungs are actually in the back body. Bringing your hands back to center. Putting your right hand beside you. Taking your left hand all the way up. Stretching out to the side. Perhaps you can turn your gaze upwards towards the sky, towards your palm. Make sure you're still pushing down from your left hip so you're not raising your sitting bones off the floor. Taking a breath here. Again, feeling the ebb and flow of the breath in that side body. Left hand down, right hand goes up. Same on this side. Grounding down through that right sit bone, feeling the earth beneath you. Arm rising up, striving. Back of the palm towards the sky. Gaze up towards your middle finger. And then let's take a twist. So bringing that right hand down behind you. Taking your left hand up, stretching again up through the sitting bones all the way up to where the earth meets the sky. Bringing your left hand to your right knee and looking over your right shoulder. Growing tall all the way from the sitting bones up towards the sky. Again, using the breath to nourish you in this pose. And then bringing the arms all the way up. And let's go down over the other side. So left hand behind you, right hand to left knee, looking over your left shoulder, growing tall through the spine as you do so. Using the breath as a conversation, inhaling, lifting tall and proud. Exhaling, releasing tension, relaxing into the posture. And then slowly unfurling back to centre. Let's find our mat, and from here we're going to take a tabletop position, just slowly adding some movement into the body. Again, being mindful that we're using the breath in this practice, about coming home to the breath, coming home to the body. Feeling your hands firmly planted on the earth, fingertips splayed wide. You want your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath shoulders. And then let's ride the wave of our breath. So on the inhale, dip your chest, raise your chin, look up to the sky. And on the exhale, arching the back like an angry cat. And you can take some sideways movements here, whatever feels good to you and your body. Just finding the range of movement through the spine. So inhale, looking up, dipping the chest. Exhale, arching the back. So just follow this in your own rhythm with your own breath. Feeling the earth beneath your hands, beneath your palms, beneath your knees. Using the breath to guide you. And then let's take some really big circles with the hips. So going all the way around, sitting on your heels, and then coming all the way forwards. Again, using the breath, perhaps on the exhale, you're back towards your heels, and on the inhale, you're up towards your hands. No hurry, nowhere to be, just feeling those gentle movements. And then let's go back the other way. Keep with the breath. Use the breath to guide you through the movements. And then relax back into extended child's pose here. You can put your head on the earth, bring your hands forward. Offer your breath to the earth. And then from here you can push back into down dog. Take a couple of long, luxurious breaths here in down dog. Stepping your right foot forward outside of your right hand. Same with your left foot coming into Malasana. Hands to heart center. Feeling your connection here with the earth, your feet, through your through the roots of your feet, through the roots of the earth, grounding down. Taking a breath here, splaying your toes as wide as you can, perhaps even breathing into the space between your toes, breathing into the arches of your feet. And then from here we're going to rise all the way up to standing. Perhaps a slight back bend. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Again, finding your breath here. Mountain posture but with a wide stance. You can lower your arms. Again, feeling the feet beneath, feeling the ground beneath your feet. Feeling the earth beneath your feet. Breathing into the spaces between your toes, breathing into the arches of the feet, smiling at both of those. Bring your right hand up, take your left hand to meet it. Come down the inside of your arm and let the left arm go wide. Take your right hand out and then come up the back of the arm, across the shoulder, giving ourselves a massage here. Down the back of your right arm, up the inside. Let's just do that a few times. Again, see if you can match the breath with this movement. Giving ourselves a nice massage here. Perhaps one more go. And then from here, we'll take both arms all the way up. Again, slight back bend, and this time bringing our hands to heart center, and we're going to take that all the way down, straight back to the floor. Putting our hands in our elbows here and just letting gravity do its work. Taking a forward fold. And again, you can have some movement here. Perhaps you want to sway from side to side. Nod yes. Whatever feels good to you in your body. Witnessing the breath move through your body. And then from here, you're going to take both hands to the outside of your right ankle. And on the inhale, you're going to come up and you're going to cross over at your belly and you're going to go down the outside of your left leg. Long, slow strokes, following the breath. Inhale up the inside. Exhale down the outside. Uphale, up. Inhale on the up. Exhale on the out. One more go through on both legs. Down the outside, up the inside. Coming to rest in your belly. Standing tall, feeling the breath in your belly. Taking one hand to your heart, perhaps also feeling the breath in your chest. David White also talks about how with every inhale we nourish ourselves, and with every exhale we nourish every green living thing around us. And I think that's so, so beautiful, that with every breath we receive nourishment for ourselves, and with every breath we give to everything that's living around us. So beautiful. You can bring your feet into touch, and from here take a big inhale in, growing tall like our plant friends, and then on the exhale folding forwards. We're going to take a sun salutation here. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Here we are in plank. And then let's slowly lower all the way to the floor. You can lower as is, or you can do knees, chest, chin, whichever works for you. And then inhale, up facing dog. Smiling, no frowning, creating space through the shoulders, not shrugging your shoulders up. Feeling relaxed. And then we're going to slowly lower all the way to the floor, arms out in front. And we're going to take 3 cycles of breath, letting go into the floor. Giving, receiving, releasing, letting go. From here, we're going to slide our hands back towards us and push all the way back into extended child's pose. And take another 3 breaths down in child's pose. And then from your extended child's pose, tuck your toes under and come up into down dog. Again, using your breath to explore your body, feel the sensations in your body. Step your right foot forwards, looking up, step your left foot forwards. Inhale, look up, exhale, release to the earth. And then on your next inhale, come all the way up, arms wide. Slight back bend if that's for you. And then bringing your hands all the way down to heart center. Taking that breath there to ground yourself. We'll do one more sun salutation. No hurry, in your own time with your own breath. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, look to the camera and smile. Exhale, left foot back. Right foot back. And then slowly lower all the way to the floor. Inhale, up facing dog. Strong through the palms, through the fingertips. And then slowly releasing all the way to the floor. Take a few breaths there. Sliding those hands underneath your shoulders, pushing back into extended child's pose. And again, taking a few breaths here, releasing it all to the earth. And then slowly coming up. And taking hold of our bolster, we're just going to do one relaxation posture to finish the practice. So place your bolster lengthways, or your cushion, whatever you have, lengthways along so that it can run along your spine. But choose whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're going to sit in reclined butterfly. So here you have your feet together, soles of your feet together, and your hips wide. Perhaps you can even flap your butterfly wings before you lie down. And feel whatever is good for you. You can put cushions and get yourself even more cozy if you want to. Have a blanket on top, perhaps put cushions underneath your legs. Just lying all the way down there. This is a lovely heart opener. Palms facing towards the sky. And relaxing and finding your breath in this posture. And I'm going to read you again from David White about breath. So as you come to a relaxing position and you find your own breath, breath anchors and holds us practically in the rhythm of time and the rhythm in each and every moment of our days, while holding within its amplitude and depths the door to exalted states of bliss and presence. Breath is the essence of our ability to give and to receive. Breath sustains our everyday practical existence, while beckoning us into the deeper, timeless tidal rhythms beyond any possibility glimpsed in our everyday life. Breath is both the practical, biological essence of life itself and an invitation to a life beyond. A parable telling us how to live, how to give, and receive, and how, in the most restful way, to let it all go in the end. If you find your mind wandering here, just keep coming back to the breath. Don't worry, I'll remind you to wake up, but for now, just enjoy these moments of letting go. And you can stay here if you wish to, and relax and enjoy the process of just being in that moment, letting go, following your breath. As we all don't have so much unlimited time, I am going to have to end here. So when you're feeling ready, you can feel free to roll over onto your right hand side, gently removing the cushion from underneath you, and curl up into a little ball. Give yourself a cuddle, thank yourself for being here, for showing up, for watching somebody else's teaching capstone. Much appreciate it. And then from here and in your own time, you can come to a seated position. Take a deep breath in. Let it all go. Thank you so much to all of you, this beautiful community, and also to Janet and all the teachers that contributed incredible content to this course. Super grateful. I humbly give this practice in honour of that. Thank you.